let's have a quick chat about jealousy. Something that I found myself doing quite a bit as I've been on my own journey to healing, journey of being a better single mom, journey of building this business, is that comparison and jealousy are really freaking annoying. I, for the first time, have an incredible support system, have an incredible group of women that support me, that we work together almost every day. It's wonderful, and I'm so grateful. And every single one of them are freaking killing it. They are also a lot further ahead in their business than I am. One of them just did a challenge, and it was to get a certain number of email subscribers, and she blew the number out of the water. And I am genuinely happy for her. But my gut reaction was to be like, well, why can't that be me? Why can't I have that? It must be nice to have that big audience. It must be nice to be able to have such an easy niche to connect with people. It must be nice. Another girl's been working really hard to build her business, and she just hit her first $5,000 month. And I genuinely happy for her, but my brain started saying, well, that must be nice. She only got there because it's easy. She only got there because her niche is easy. She only got there because of her audience being so big. It hit me how this is getting in the way of my relationship with these women. And I know that I'm so not the only one who's done this. I know for a fact because I see it all the time. Anytime someone shares how excited they are for something, there's always someone who says, well, that must be nice. Well, you don't know me. You must be privileged. You have all of this. Things are so much easier for you. When at the end of the day, they have been busting their ass longer than I have. They have been putting in the focused work for longer than I have. And technically, I've been in business longer than them both. But they got focused. They didn't jump around. They didn't find reasons not to show up. They decided to put in the work, and they got results. And so I'm over here upset and jealous because of the results I didn't get from the work that I refused to do. How often do we do that? How often do we say, oh, it must be nice? How often do we look at people who have busted their ass for years and say, oh, that must be nice? Now, I am not trying to say that there isn't injustice in the world. I'm not saying that life is fair, because it absolutely is not. Those people that you're jealous of, those people that you're, oh, that must be nice-ing, are you willing to do the work that they did? Are you willing to show up the way that they did? Are you willing to do the work to heal yourself so you can have a better relationship with your kid? Are you willing to spend hours editing and filming to be like that YouTuber? Are you willing to stay up all night surviving on 2 hours of sleep for months on end to build that business? Because if you're not, you don't get to say it must be nice. And if you are, then get to work. I'm preaching to myself too. I'm looking at myself while I'm saying this. I'm calling myself out. This is something I've had to work on so much lately, because most of my life, shit's been really, really hard. But I have wasted so much time thinking about how things aren't fair and how, oh, it must be nice, instead of just saying, fuck it, I'm going all in and I'm changing my life. In January of this year, I decided to say, fuck it, I'm going all in. And my life is dramatically different in the best way. Am I where I want to be? No. Am I bringing in $5,000 a month yet? No. Am I at the growth and visibility that where I want to be? Absolutely not, but I'm getting there. And I'm showing up. And it's working, and I'm doing the work, and it's working. And now there are people coming at me saying, oh, it must be nice. So are you willing? Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to accept that your circumstances suck, but you don't have to stay there forever? Are you willing to do things that terrify you? Are you willing to put yourself out there? Because if not, that's okay. But you don't get to say, oh, it must be nice. I don't get to say, oh, it must be nice. And if you are willing, then let's do it. Let's lock arms and do it together. We are so deserving of a beautiful, incredible, amazing life, but we are not entitled to it. We do not get to have for free what other people bust their ass for. That's not fair. I know this isn't necessarily fun to hear, but it was so necessary for me to get my head on straight. So you have to make the decision. Do you want to put in the work, or do you not? And if you don't, that's fine. You're allowed to live the life, and I don't say that with any animosity or sarcasm. You're allowed to live whatever life that you want to live. 100%. But you don't get to judge people for the life that they live, that they fought for. And if you are ready to do the work, what's your next step? What's your one step in that direction? Is it researching? Is it learning? Is it finally filming that video? Is it finally getting that domain name? Is it finally starting the Instagram account? Is it finally sitting in front of the mic? Whatever it is, do it. Because you can do it. But it ain't gonna come easy. But it's going to be so freaking worth it.